Good morning, everyone. In the previous class, we were discussing about the complexity and the related terms. In between, we were going through one important factor, the speed. See, whenever we deal with anything in today's world, we prefer the one which is having more speed. That day I was telling you about the conveyance to travel from Mirzapur to Varanasi. That time we said we will prefer the vehicle or the conveyance which is having or which is taking the lesser time. Take another one example. Suppose you want intermittent connection. In olden days we had 2G, before that 32 kbps and then 256 kbps and different speeds, and then we came to 2G mobile one, then 3G, nowadays 4G, and people are taking again the optical fiber connection for the internet connectivity. Whatever it is, the main factor behind the craze of the people is the speed. See, today I am going to introduce you one program. Both the programs, that means the program is done in two different ways. Both will be giving you the output, but there is a slight difference. That is, one program will be taking less number of executions and the other will be taking more number of executions. And that question is for checking whether the given number is prime or not. So here is the program. I wrote the program in two ways. One is prime Kacha and prime Pakka. That prime Kacha is taking more time and prime Pakka is taking lesser time. So let us see. First of all, we have the prime Kacha. See, we have the main which is taking one argument in the n. N is the number which is to be checked whether it is prime or not. And we have a loop here which is running from 1 to the number n. And every time we are checking whether the I which is running through the loop is the factor of n. If it is the factor of n, the remainder will be 0, so that count will be incremented. The count is the count of factors for the given number n. So when the loop is completed, we will get a count. And if that count is exactly 2, we will declare that number is a prime number. You know, the prime numbers are the numbers which are having only 2 factors. That is the number and the 1. Okay, so we take one example. We are giving a number 4 lakhs. This loop will run from 1 to 4 lakhs, checking every time whether the 4 lakh can be divided with the various values of I. When I is 1, 4 lakh divided by 1 is equal to 0 or not, then the count will be incremented. Then I will become as 2, n modulus 2 equal to 0, that means 4 lakhs divided by 2 equal to 0. Yes, count will become 2, etc. This will run from 1. The value of the I will be varying from 1 to 4 lakhs. That means the loop may run more number of times. If count is exactly 2, that part decision will be taken. Otherwise, it will decide or it will print the number is not a prime number. Okay, this is the program which is named as prime Kacha. Let's go to the second program, prime Pakka. In this one, I begin the loop with 2 and the loop will go up to the maximum value of the number divided by 2, because after the because 1 is the factor of every number, so we need not check it with the 1, and the highest factor for any number other than the number itself will be the half of the number. So we are excluding the 1 and excluding the number. That is, if 4 lakhs is the value of n, then the loop is running from 2 up to the 4 lakh divided by 2, that is up to 2 lakhs. Okay, now if n modulus I equal to 0, 2 is the value of I and our n is 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs divided by 2 is equal to 0, no remainder, count is incremented and just breaking. I simply gave the same code, did not use any different one, just gave a break statement here, because one factor is enough to say, one factor I mean, one factor other than 1 and the number itself is enough to say that that number is not a prime number. So once we got one factor, immediately I gave a count plus plus. This we can remove also. Okay. And then we are jumping out, because it's very sure that our number is not a prime. And anyway, since okay, so when we come out of the loop, if the count remains 0, that means between 2 to the half of the number, if there is no factor, then no doubt the number is a prime number. And at the same time, for clarification, it will print the count as 0. Okay, if we have any factor in between, immediately count incremented and we are coming out. There it is checking whether count equal to 0. No, it is printing number is not prime. That means for a number which is given in 4 lakhs, this loop will run only once. That means when we compare this logic with the prime Kacha, this logic is far better than the first logic. In some books you may see the prime Kacha logic. Okay, program is working, but according to our theory, where we are going after the speed, we need to have a logic which is taking less time. Because we consider every statement is taking a short time interval. Even though the computer is having a high speed, the time taken, the number of iterations or the number of executions which are made by that particular program is considerable. So we go for this program instead of going the other. Understood? That means according to the speed wise evaluation, the prime Pakka is better than the prime Kacha logic. I think it's clear. Okay, now we have certain other points that I will tell you through the theory, the various logics and their complexities.